Well, hello again. This is Larry Kirshner from Blacklight Attractions, and today we're going to talk about laser tag versus mini golf, and I'm going to give you my pros and cons of laser tag and mini golf as we walk through a mini golf that we have created. And look how beautiful this thing is. Now, a lot of it's turned off because we want to make this video. We don't want everything turned on where you can't hear. But this is a pre-show. And then we walk in, and then this is the mini golf. And there's a TV on there and a TV on there, but we turned them off. I mean, it basically shows pirates interacting like in a pub, because this is a pirate-themed mini golf. And there's audio in this room. We turned it off. And we're gonna walk around, and you can kind of see this mini golf. This is a beautiful mini golf. This mini golf is about 5,000 square feet. That's another TV that we have turned off. And you can see kind of the complexity of the artwork. It's absolutely amazing. It has raised holes. The ball rolls all the way down. There's the captain that you saw out there in the pre-show. This mini golf is absolutely stunning. Now, if you want to reach our company, you go to blacklightattractions.com. You can call me at any time, day or night. Text me. I will call you back. We only take about 10 projects a year, whether it's mini golf or laser tag. Now, our competitors take as many as they can get. They're building them much faster. In many cases, printing artwork literally on canvas or stickers or whatever it is. All of our mini golfs and laser tags are hand painted. They're hand built. And the only reason we take 10 or so projects a year, there's a reason for it, okay? And the reason is because we actually own and operate big amusement attractions. We have 3 mega haunted houses. One of our haunted houses, by the way, is actually considered one of the best haunted houses in the entire world. It's you can find it on YouTube. It's the Darkness Haunted House, and you can watch videos on it. I mean, it's pretty much over the top. So we don't just do blacklight theming. We do any kind of theming. We've built dark rides. We've built all kinds of attractions. But we really like this family fun center space. And we can only build about 10 of these because we have a smaller crew. We like to do one project at a time. We like to focus on one customer at a time. We like to get their project done, and then we want to install it and then go to the next customers. So when you think about, we like to spend a good amount of time building each attraction. You're gonna notice about this mini golf that we're standing in, it has a lot of interior walls. That's to kind of sort of help tell the story. And the story is that you start off in a pirate village, then you get in a fight with the British, your ship sinks, you're down here with the lost city of Atlantis. There's Poseidon, and then there's a great white shark, and then you end up on Skull Island, you go through the cave, and you end up finding the treasure, okay? So, we also build laser tag. We love building laser tag. It's actually really very easy. One of the things that we suggest about laser tag is to build them around 2,000 square feet, maybe a little bigger, but around 2,000 square feet. And I don't think you want to tie up 4,000 to 6,000 square feet with just one attraction when you could build a mini golf and a laser tag. So when you say laser tag versus mini golf, how about having them both, right? With an arcade, and that can be fit into any space, probably in the 10,000 range if you build the laser tag at 2,000 square feet. Now you're probably thinking you can't build a laser tag at 2,000 square feet, and I will tell you, go visit one that we built, because you'll think that our 2,000 square foot laser tag is bigger than our competitors' 4,000 or 5,000 square foot laser tags, because their walls are very spaced out. Like when I give you an example, you go to a lot of those laser tags and they're literally spread out this far, some of them. And when we move these walls in 4 feet across, and you literally put twice as many walls in, twice as many places to twist and turn, the linear running space is actually more than if you were pushing these walls 6 to 8 feet apart. So yes, you can go visit. Now we also have videos on our YouTube channel where you can watch, and we do complete walkthroughs, and we're about to install a new one, which is the Lost City of Atlantis laser tag. And we're really excited about that laser tag. But the question today is, if I had to choose between mini golf and laser tag, what is the upside to both themes, both attractions? I can only have one. Which one am I going to do? Well, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I'm going to build a mini golf. Now, old school people, especially bowling, the bowling industry, they would tell you to do a laser tag. Well, that's because they've always done laser tag, and because a lot of bowling centers, when they put their foot into the family fun center world, they started off with laser tag. There's a lot of things that have happened since those days. I'll give you an example. Fortnite, okay? Where kids can get on for free and they can play Fortnite, Call of Duty. The list goes on and on and on of all these games where they can play with their friends anywhere in the world, and they can have that first-person shooter experience at home over and over and over and over and over and over again without having to pay for it. Now that is one of the biggest drawbacks of laser tag. You also think about Oculus Rift and all the games they have there where you put on the goggles. A game costs $30. You can play it endless amounts of time. So the other drawback to laser tag is that it's more expensive, okay? Because you have to build the arena and you have to buy the guns. Typically, a really good arena from us will start around $200,000, roughly. Now that's going to be a beautiful arena with an upper play field, because we supply upper play fields. We build them out of decks. We only make them about 2 feet high. You don't need to make them any higher than that. And there are people on top and they can shoot down. We build all the walls. Some of them are straight walls. Some of them are broken and ruins. So people can shoot in between the walls rather than just these silly squares and triangles. We take the time and we build all kinds of ruined type walls. And it really just depends on what the theme is. But with that being said, laser tag costs a lot more money than mini golf, because you got to buy the guns. Let's say you get 20 guns. I can't tell you what they're going to cost at the time when you watch this video, but let's just hypothetically throw out there $70,000, okay? And by the way, the guns are electronic, so they can break. They're going to need maintenance. But laser tag is great. I'm not saying don't get laser tag, because we would love to build you one. We're just debating if you're going to get laser tag or mini golf, if you have to pick between the two. So the other drawback to laser tag is it requires a lot more labor to operate it. So typically you would need 3 people to operate it when it's busy, because you have to put the vests on people. You have to charge these packs. And when people are playing the game, you have to put at least a couple people in the arena, like making sure people aren't killing each other, okay? So, and then you have one person at the desk, okay? These are the drawbacks to laser tag, okay? The other drawback to laser tag, when we're talking about in the traditional sense, is that people want to build them into bigger spaces than they actually need. Okay, so I wouldn't build a laser tag bigger than, say, 3,000 square feet, and I think you'll be fine. Okay, now with all that being said, what are the upsides to laser tag? Well, I'll tell you one of the upsides to laser tag. They are good for corporate parties. There's no doubt about that. The mini golf works for corporate parties as well, but I think the laser tag works a little better because it is a competition. You know, people are shooting, their co-workers are working together. It's not as good a team building activity as, say, escape rooms, okay? Escape rooms would trump everything for team building. But laser tag would definitely be better than mini golf for corporate parties. Not by a ton, but a little bit. The other upside to laser tag is that when you get a lot of people playing it, they might typically play it 2 times, 3 times. Especially if you have a lot of friends, one side lost, the other side won, they want a rematch. Whereas with mini golf, they're gonna play it 1 time and they're not gonna play, let's do it again, okay? But with laser tag, they do it again. But that also brings up a drawback to laser tag, because you can't play laser tag with one person, 2 people, 3 people, or whatever. You need a group. So a lot of times laser tag is not functioning because they don't have enough players to play. Okay? Another drawback to laser tag as well is that people who aren't physically fit, kids that are too small, they can't get the vests on them, grandma and grandpa are certainly not bringing little Johnny and playing laser tag with them. That's just not typically going to happen. So people, when they play laser tag, they have to be at least tall enough, physically fit, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there's the drawbacks to laser tag and some of the highlights to laser tag. Another highlight to laser tag is when you are building a facility that's, let's say, under 10,000 square feet, I would say mini golf, laser tag is a great combination. And let me tell you something else. Let's just say the counter here for this mini golf was the counter for the laser tag. If you were running laser tag, you could have your people here in your vesting room. You wouldn't need anyone to run the mini golf. So let's say the mini golf door is over here and the laser tag's over here. The same people who run the laser tag could run the mini golf. And so there's a lot of upside to having both of them and putting this station close in proximity to each other so that the people running the laser tag could theoretically run the mini golf as well. Now, what are some of the downsides to mini golf? Well, I've already pointed out one, that people aren't going to just play it again and again and again. So when you're super, super busy, I think that the laser tag would make more money than the mini golf. But the reality is, the upside to mini golf is one person can walk in anytime, day or night, whether the laser tag doesn't have anybody to play it or not. One person can come in, grandma can come in, grandpa can come in, little Johnny could come in, anybody could come in. One person, 2 people, 3 people, does not matter. You hand them a club, they walk in. The other upside to mini golf is it has virtually no maintenance. Okay, it might have a few. Some of these bricks might come loose. A board here and there might come loose. A light might go out. A TV might go out. Or something like that. But nothing is going to happen that's going to prevent you from operating. Okay, and anything inside of a mini golf can typically be fixed or repaired, maybe with some glue, with a screw, with a drill, and you're back in operation. Okay, that would be a major upside to mini golf. Another upside to mini golf is the whole facility could be run with one person on a slow day. So in other words, you could have video games, and with the counter out in front, looking at the front door, looking at all the video games, the person running the mini golf, in other words, handing out the clubs, handing out the balls, collecting the balls at the end, could literally run the entire place. So your family entertainment center, which could maybe, let's say, consists of only mini golf and only video games, you could be run with one person. That would not be the case with laser tag. Okay, so the upside is that, you know, anyone can play. It can always be open. The cost of operation is very low, and the maintenance is also very low. Now, the other thing I would say is a benefit to mini golf over laser tag is that everybody already knows how to play laser tag. So the throughput is going to be much higher on a mini golf on a busy day than it would be on a laser tag. Okay? In other words, you can get more people through the attraction. With laser tag, you got to put them in a vesting room, you got to explain the rules, you got to put them in there, they're in there, they come out, and you got to put the vest back on the supports, maybe plug them back in, bring the next group in. Yeah, it takes a while. It takes work. That's why you got to have, you know, at least 3 people to run a successful laser tag. With a mini golf, it's as simple as give them a club. The ball goes in the last hole, locked. You get the balls when you run out. It really could be run with one person. Now, I'll tell you another thing. If you have a redemption center, and if you could get the mini golf anywhere close to the redemption counter, the person that runs the redemption counter could run the mini golf. And that is also another benefit to mini golf. okay? You could virtually have no one run it. Think about that, okay? So there's your pros and cons, okay? Now, from the customers that I've talked to, where we have built, like, say, a retro golf, they tell me they do way more money with the golf than they do with the laser tag. Okay, I've heard other people say we make a little bit more money with the laser tag than we do with the golf. A lot of it has to do when you're talking to your peers, who built the laser tag? Who built the mini golf? How long ago was it built? Is one attraction really good and the other attraction's really bad? Okay, are they both equally good? We don't know. So there's a lot of variables there, because I've been in places like where we built the mini golf and the laser tag was literally built like, say, 10 years prior, and it looked really, really bad. And a lot of the black lights don't work. It's pitch black dark in there. Well, of course your laser tag's not doing good, okay? I've also seen laser tags where there's just graffiti spray painted on the walls and stuff, and it's not doing good, because we live in an age now where people take photos and videos, and people even go to laser tag with GoPros and stuff. If it's not exciting and it doesn't look beautiful, they may not ever come back. Because even though the theme in the environment in a laser tag doesn't really have a lot of impact on the game, it improves their experience. Especially if they were videotaping or taking pictures of themselves playing it. And when those videos go online, they make your place look so much better. And the other advantage of having a beautiful laser tag is the videos you can make for social media. The pictures you can post on Google. Have you ever been on your Google reviews and people taking pictures of your attraction and throwing them up there and you're like, yikes, that doesn't look too good, okay? That's why it's very important to build a beautiful laser tag, a beautiful mini golf. Now, my preference would be to have them both, if you could. In order to do that, you would need around 6,000 square feet for the two attractions, and then you would probably need an additional at least 1,000, if not 2,000, for bathrooms and arcade. So there you have it. There's the difference between laser tag and mini golf. And if I was a bowling center and I had a laser tag and I was thinking, do I want a mini golf or do I want a laser tag? You want a mini golf, because they make about the same with a whole lot less headaches, a whole lot less maintenance, a whole lot less labor, and anybody can walk in and play it. But there's upsides to laser tag. They might do better for you on corporate parties, and they also might generate more revenue with people playing them multiple times. The problem is, go into any place that has laser tag, sometimes the laser tag is not operating, whereas the mini golf is. I've been to bowling centers that have laser tag, and I go up and I say, I want to play laser tag. Well, we're hoping to get a game together in about 45 minutes. If it was a mini golf, they would just get a ticket and they would get kicked right in. Okay? There's upsides, there's pros, there's cons to both attractions. Okay? And I've just outlined them for you. Somebody who doesn't have any dog in the fight, because I will build you a laser tag. I will build you the best laser tag you have ever seen. And stay tuned to this channel, because you're going to see one that we're building right now. It's an Atlantis one, and we're really excited for it. It makes me no difference if I build you a laser tag or a mini golf. What I try to do is help my customers make smart decisions. If I was picking between laser tag and mini golf, I would pick mini golf. In my own facility, I had 7 escape rooms. We're adding an 8th. And I was trying to decide what to do with the rest of the space. Mini golf, axe throwing, more escape rooms, laser tag. I chose mini golf. You know why? No one operates it. Because my counter, my reception desk for the escape rooms, they hand all the golf balls. It costs me nothing. Nothing to run it. Nothing. And you know how much maintenance it requires? Almost none. There's been a couple periods where we had to make some repairs here and there, but it's like literally months and months and months and months apart. Also, I'm not relying on a third-party vendor for parts to fix the guns or a new gun or having to buy more equipment. Okay, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. That's just part of electronics. We have TVs, we have CGIs, of course they can go out, but it doesn't stop the attraction from operating, and they're cheap to fix and replace. So that is the pros and the cons of laser tag and mini golf. And again, I will tell you, I would do both. But if you could only do one, do a mini golf. Now I will also say this, you're probably deciding, well, wait a minute, should I build a 9-hole mini golf or an 18-hole mini golf? I tell everybody to do 18, because 9-hole just seems like half of an attraction. But if I only had 2,000 or 2,400 square feet, and I already had 6 other attractions, then a 9-hole is not that bad of an option. But your first preference is gonna want to be an 18-hole. I think you can get the most money for it, and I think you'll get the best reviews and reactions. But if you only have 2,000 square feet, you wanna do a 9-hole. And it really boils down to picking the best theme for you. That's why here at Blacklight Attractions, we make tons of videos that we've littered our YouTube page with, where we do full walkthroughs. And coming soon is gonna be a full walkthrough of the Atlantis laser tag. So until then, reach out to us at blacklightattractions.com, and we hope to hear from you really soon and build you an attraction and get you in business. And just remember, we are operators, okay? We understand digital marketing. We understand every aspect of running a successful amusement attraction. Every client we have, we help you. We answer your questions. We help you understand any kind of digital marketing or social media. You know, just so we're on the same page, I have, for my business, for my amusement attraction business, I have 52,000 Instagram followers, 1 million TikTok followers. I have 6 million YouTube views. Yes, we understand very, very much on what it takes to market these attractions, and we will help you. That's one of the advantages of working with Blacklight Attractions, is that we treat you like your family. We give you all the information you need, and we help you succeed. We want you to succeed, and that's the bottom line. So reach us today. Just send me a text or call me. Visit our website at blacklightattractions.com. You can follow us on Instagram at blacklightattractions.com. You can follow us on Facebook at blacklightattractions.com. And until then, we will talk to you very, very soon.